Hi, this is Sophie Fox from Angelic Energies, and I'm here with day 5 of the Daily Devotions and Reflections, a year of miracles with the amazing Marianne Williamson. So let's dive into day 5. And this is a day of reflection on the miracle of surrender. God knows our crooked places that need to be made straight, the wounds in our hearts that have festered for years unhealed, the broken pieces of our lives that have seemed beyond repair. And He, who is the author of miracles, has infinite desire as well as the power to heal them all. At a certain point, it doesn't really matter so much how we got to be a certain way, until we admit our character defects and take responsibility for the fact that regardless of where we got them, they are ours now, and they will not go away. For God Himself will not violate our free will. We cannot talk to a therapist. We can talk to a therapist for hours about how a relationship with mum or dad made us develop a certain behavioural characteristic. But that in itself will not make it go away. Naming it, surrendering it to God, and asking Him to remove it, that's the miracle of personal transformation. It won't go away in a moment, necessarily, but its days are numbered. The medicine is in your psychic bloodstream. So I think the big message behind that one is really, we can only make change if we're conscious of what needs changing. You know, so many of us, we adopt ways of being, patterns of behaviour that really, if we're truthful to ourselves, they don't serve us. But, you know, because that's how we've been brought up, or, you know, that's the way we've learnt that we had to survive in the past. You know, we stick to these behaviours and thoughts, patterns, and really it's not doing us any favours. And I think every single one of us has something within us that, you know, needs to shift. And actually, if we're really coming down to it, I think the whole of humanity does. You know, we can't seemingly carry on the way that we have been, hoping that everything is going to be all right. You know, there has to be radical shifts in transformation, in how we behave, in how we think, in how we treat each other, if we're going to make any progress at all. So yeah, I think the first step is to really start to become conscious of how we are, and then start to think about how we want to become as well, you know, and really, how about starting each day with setting that intention of what you would like that day to turn out to be. You know, really making sure that you're focused on how you want to be, rather than the default mechanisms of you know, what you've been used to so far. How about looking for that inspirational person that is already how you would like to be, and really look at, you know, how you can adopt similar characteristics. You know, miracles really do exist, and I do believe we have the capacity to change if we really desire. But once we know what we want to change and how we want to how we want to change, then, you know, it's really just a question of going from A to B and making that happen. And as I always will say, you know, you are always surrounded by this amazing team of help in spirit around you. So tap into that, please. You know, ask for that assistance, and call in that change that you desire. So sending you big hugs and lots of love, and I shall see you again tomorrow for day 6. Blessings.